morning, students. In the last class, we have discussed about the lower limb artery. So I hope every one of you are clear about that. The lower limb artery. Is it clear, everyone? Yesterday's class, what is the lower limb artery? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today we will be discussing about the lower limb veins. In the lower limb, that is in your legs portion, what are the veins that you will find? In your syllabus, no, femoral veins is given, I think so. So femoral veins is same with this lower limb veins. Understand? Because femoral veins included here. I have included it. I don't want to discuss only the femoral veins. I want to discuss all the veins which is there in your lower limb. So that's why I'm discussing all of the veins that is there in the lower limb vessel. Understand? Okay, so now let us discuss about the lower limb vein. Okay, so in the lower limb veins also same like the upper limb vessel, you will find both superficial and deep veins. The deep veins are these. Okay, these darker in color na, compared to the blue one, and compared to the superficial veins. This one, the one which is darker in color are deep veins, and which is a bit lighter. All these are known as superficial veins. So the lower limb vessel, they are also divided into two types of veins, that is deep and the superficial. Understand? So the deep veins, they lie deep uh, beneath your muscle and your tissues. And the superficial veins, where do they lie? Just downside at the lower part of your skin. These superficial veins, they are located. Understand? Okay. So, the this one, the blood, they enters first. Where do they enter? First, they enters the superficial veins. Understand? First, they enter the superficial veins, and after that, and after entering in the superficial veins, the blood, then they pass to the deep veins. That is this portion, the darker portion. Understand? Then after that, I mean after the passing of blood into the femoral veins, where do they go? They go to the where? To the communicating veins. The communicating veins, from the name itself, the communicating veins means what? Means they will communicate. They will communicate to the different veins that we will find. So the communicating veins will be what? All these. Uh, it is divided into different branches, right, after the femoral vein. So all these are known as the communicating vein. Understand? And when they reach this one, I mean the deep veins, na, they will accompany the arteries and their branches. Understand? Means in the previous class we have discussed about the arteries, right? So the femoral veins, they will come and do what? They will come and accompany all the, I mean, they will come along with the arteries. Here, you remember that femoral artery we have discussed in the previous class. So the femoral vein, they will come and they will go and communicate, or else you can say they will accompany with the other veins, the other communicating veins you will find in the deep veins. Understand? And this femoral vein, that is the deep vein, where are they coming from? These femoral veins, they are coming from the inguinal ligaments. Inguinal ligaments, I think you remember, na, here this portion is the inguinal ligament. So from the inguinal ligament, the femoral veins, I mean, the femoral veins, uh, they used to what to say? They used to arise. They arises from the inguinal ligament. This is the inguinal ligament, and from here the femoral vein is being I mean has they used to arise. Understand? Till here? Did you understand till here? Yes or no? Yes, did you understand or not? Did you understand? I'm asking something. No. Okay, so this is the lower limb veins. So this is the lower limb veins, right? So in the lower limb veins, you will find two types of veins. That is the deep veins and the superficial veins. Understand? So the deep veins, they are darker. I mean, in the picture it's shown like that. The darker ones are the deep veins, and the lighter ones, this is the lighter ones, right? So the lighter one is the superficial veins. All right. So what happens here? The blood. First, it will come and enter in the superficial vein. Understand that is the external iliac vein. This one, external iliac vein. It is known as external iliac vein. The first superficial veins. Okay, so the blood comes and enter here, and slowly and gradually it will go to the femoral vein. Where will you find your femoral vein? You will find your femoral vein in your femur. Yes, in your thigh portion. Understand? In your thigh portion, you will find the femoral vein. So this femoral vein is the part of the deep vein. The deep veins, where do they lie? They lie beneath your muscle and tissues, right? From the name itself, deep. They are very much deep. Means in deep place. Say that. Okay, so when it comes down, this femoral vein, uh, you will find that they are divided into different branches, also known as the communicating veins. Communicating veins. And what happens here? Uh, the deep veins, they accompany the arteries and their branches. So this is the deep veins. So they will accompany. I mean, they will come along with the arteries also, which is nearby, the veins. Arteries and veins, they are like what to say? They are nearby each other. So the femoral veins or the deep veins, they also play an important role with the along with the arteries, which is nearby them. Did you understand till here? Till the femoral veins, everyone? Yes or no? Okay. So now let's come to the superficial veins. So this is the superficial vein. So the two main superficial veins are the small and the great uh, Cepheus vein. This one, this one. Superficial veins. The first one is the great saphenous vein. This one, okay. This great saphenous vein. They are very long. They are also known as the longest vein in the human body. That is the great saphenous vein, starting from the femur side till this portion. Understand? Great saphenous vein and the what? Small saphenous vein. So the small saphenous vein will lie here. So these are the two, what to say, these are the two superficial veins that we will find. Okay, so what does the great saphenous vein do? The great saphenous vein, where do they lie? They lie, they usually lie behind the ankle. This is the ankle. This is your ankle, right? This is your ankle. This is the ankle portion. So the great saphenous vein, they lie behind the ankle, means at the back side of your ankle. They lie there. And this great saphenous vein, what do they? This great, sorry, okay, okay. So we were discussing about the great saphenous vein, right? So the great saphenous vein is the longest vein in the human body. Where do they lie? They lies in the middle portion, in the medial half of the dorsum of the foot. Dorsum of the foot means what? Means this portion, huh? This portion means from the half portion. From the half portion, they lies there. They lies there and they go upwards. They go upwards in this manner. They go upwards like that. And and they comes upper portion. Okay, and they come upper portion. And where do they lie exactly? They lie exactly in the medial half. Okay, in the medial half of the dorsum of the foot. That is in the tibia. Tibia, you remember na tibia? This one. Means in this portion, this great saphenous vein they lie means it will come here, here, like that. Means it will go upwards and upwards and upwards. In that manner, the veins they go they go like that, and they cross the medial aspect of the tibia and the inner side of the thigh. Means when they come upwards and upwards, they will finally reach your thigh portion. Okay, then they will finally join the means in the femoral side, femoral vein. They will finally join with the femoral vein. Understand the great saphenous vein. Where do they lie? They lie in the dorsum of your foot, in this side, mainly in your tibia. Tibia, I guess you remember the bones portion, right? So from the tibia, it lies there, and it goes up and up like that in that manner. Means in the medial aspect, they lie there. And as they go upwards and upwards, they will reach your thigh. That is this portion. And finally, they will go upwards. It is in the femoral side. Understand? This is the femoral side, right? So finally, they will reach here. That is the femoral vein side. Femoral vein. Okay, did you understand the great saphenous vein? Yes, that is the superficial vein. Did you understand or not? Please answer. Answer something.
Ma'am.
You understood, na, Elastra? Okay, so now let us discuss about the small saphenous vein. This one. This is a small saphenous vein. Okay, so the small saphenous vein, where do they lie? They will lie behind your ankle. Means this is your ankle portion, right? So it will start from here. Okay, so it will start from here. That is the ankle portion, and they will lie at the back side. They usually lies at the back side. That is the small saphenous vein. Okay, the small saphenous vein, uh, they usually drain the dorsum of the foot, and then they joins together. Understand? And where do they lie mostly? They lie mostly where? They lie mostly in the popliteal space. Popliteal space. This small saphenous vein, they will start from your ankle portion. This is your ankle portion, right? So as it goes upwards and upwards, so the small saphenous vein, it will stop here. It will stop here, and they will lie. They will meet where? They will meet mostly in the popliteal. This one in the popliteal fossa. Listen, popliteal fossa side, and they will join in the popliteal vein, which is the deep vein, the popliteal vein. Okay, did you understand? So the lower limb veins, you will find that they are divided into two types. That is superficial veins and deep veins. So the blood passes first to the superficial veins. Understand? So the blood first passes to the superficial veins, and then gradually it will go to the deep veins. And in the deep veins, what will you find? You will find the femoral vein. The femoral vein, you will find that uh, as the arteries and the veins, they are like nearby each other. So the femoral vein, which is the part of the deep vein, they they will communicate, or else they will go along with the different arteries, which are divided into different branches. Understand? And next is the superficial veins. In the superficial veins, you will find they are of two types. I mean the veins. First is the great saphenous vein, this one, and the next is the small saphenous vein, this one, the small saphenous vein. So first, let us discuss about the great saphenous vein. So the great saphenous vein, you will find that they are the longest vein in the human body. This one, and this great saphenous vein, where do they lie? First, they lie in the dorsum of the foot, this portion. Then then they comes towards this portion that is in the tibia side. This is the tibia, right? So this great saphenous vein, they come and they go upside to the tibia side, this portion, and as they go up and up, and they will finally reach here. Understand, in your thigh portion, and where will it end? It will end in the femoral vein. Till this portion. Till this portion is the great saphenous vein. So the great saphenous vein, they are also known as the longest vein in the human body. So now let us discuss about the small saphenous vein. So the small saphenous vein, they will start from the ankle portion. It is behind, that is at the back side. At the back side of your leg, you will find the small saphenous vein. It is in the ankle portion. Then, as it goes upwards and upwards and upwards, it will meet here. It will gradually meet here in your popliteal side. This one, in your popliteal vein, which is the popliteal vein, which is a part of the deep vein. And all these are known as the dorsal venous arch. All these. Okay. So that is all about the lower limb veins. Did you understand? Did you understand, everyone?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, please repeat.
Okay. Why I'm using this one diagram is because here it's not given like specifically like the deep veins and the superficial veins, but in this diagram it is given clearly. That's why. I'm using both these diagrams. So the lower limb veins, they are divided into two types, that is the deep vein and the superficial vein. So the deep veins are all these, the, the darker in color, deep in color, and the superficial veins are all these, a bit lighter in color. Understand? So it comprises of two parts, that is deep and superficial. The deep veins, they lie where? They lie beneath your tissues and your muscles. But the superficial veins you will find mostly means behind your this one, skin. You can even see now also, like your legs. No, you can even see now the bluish color. All these are the superficial veins. You can even see it. So all these are the superficial veins. So the blood mostly it will flow firstly to your superficial veins. Understand? Firstly to your superficial veins, and then it will come. After that, it will come to the what? To the deep vein. That is the femoral vein. So the femoral veins, you will find that in the femoral veins, you will find that they they are mostly what? They are mostly communicating with, or else they come along with the different arteries. Can you hear me now, Virginia? Virginia, can you hear me? Hello, Virginia, Virginia, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what I was saying that the femoral veins, they are divided into different branches. It is the communicating veins. So all these branches, like the branches, no, all these are known as the communicating veins. So the femoral veins, you will find that they are, I mean, when they go down, they will be like in this manner, like they will be in this manner, that is the communicating veins. And the femoral veins, they will come along. I mean, as the arteries are nearby, right? As the arteries are nearby the veins, you will find that they will come along. They will come along with the arteries, which you will find just next to the vein. So, okay, now let's talk about the superficial veins. So the superficial veins, in the superficial veins, mostly you'll find two common veins. So the first one is known as the great saphenous vein, this one, and the second one is the small saphenous vein. That is this one. This is the small saphenous vein. So this first let us discuss about the great saphenous vein. So the great saphenous vein, they mostly they lie. Where do they lie mostly? They lie mostly from the tibial side of your leg. This is your leg, right? So the tibial side. So this is the tibial side. So they lie mostly here, to the tibial side. Let me show you. This is tibia, right? The the bigger in size one. This is fibula, this is tibia. So the great saphenous vein, they will lie from the tibia side portion. They will arise. They will arise from here. Understand that it's a great saphenous vein, and okay, they will ascend. I mean, they will come up. They will come up and they will reach here. That is in your thigh portion, and they will till where they will be going till the femoral vein. That is in the femur. That is in your thigh portion. Understand? And this great saphenous vein, you will find that they are the longest. They are the longest. Sorry, they are the longest vein in the human body. Okay, so now let's talk about the small saphenous vein. So the small saphenous vein, they usually lie from the ankle joint. Okay, means as it comes upwards and upwards, where will it stop? It will stop in the popliteal side. That is in the popliteal vein. It will reach to here. That is the this popliteal vein, which is the part of the deep vein. This one. Okay, are you clear now, everyone? With all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about others? What about others?
Yes, ma'am.
So what are the
Yes,
what?
ma'am.
Okay. So what are the two types of veins that you will find in the this one? What are the two types of veins that you will find in the superficial veins? Senkamchi, Senkamchi, can you hear me? Senkamchi Armarat, can you hear me? Okay, Tumpe Julen, Tumpe Julen.
Yes, ma'am.
What are the two types of veins? I mean, the common veins that you will find in the superficial veins.
Deep veins and superficial veins.
Uh-huh. No, means ये superficial veins में मैंने दो veins का नाम बोला था ना. हाँ, मैंने दो veins का नाम mention किया था, है कि नहीं? तुम पे?
Oh, externals.
नहीं, no.
Mm,
Okay, it's okay. Okay,
okay, ma'am.
Rashmi Sonwal.
Sep-
हाँ, what are the two common veins?
Saphenous vein and small saphenous vein.
हाँ,
Saphenous vein and small saphenous vein.
okay, it's correct, but you should mention great also, huh? Rashmi, hello.
Yes, ma'am.
You should mention great saphenous vein, not just saphenous vein. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
okay. Okay, Prakriti Rai. Prakriti Rai.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the longest vein in the human body?
That's a small moment.
Ha. Say again. It's not clear. Say again. It's not clear. Prakriti.
Ambia.
Uh-huh. Okay, Mercy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mercy. Can you name it?
The great saphenous vein is the longest vein.
Okay, very good. Okay, I'll ask again. Uh, Jam Nunu, Jam Nunu. Jam Nunu, can you hear me? Okay then. Ishan, can you hear me? Ishan, Ishan, can you hear me or not? Okay, Hemam Shelly Devi, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you tell me the difference between deep veins and superficial veins, Shelly?
Deep,
Yes. Uh-huh.
deep veins are beneath the layers of tissues and
Tissues and
what superficial veins are fine under the skin.
okay. Okay, good. So I hope everyone is clear, no? Yes, so far.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay then. Thank you everyone. That's all for today's class.